Welcome, E. Welcome. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing great, man.
E3.
Honored to be here.
Glad, bro. Long time coming.
Yes, sir.
Feel like I feel old
Feel
for the
old?
most part. Yeah,
You're
sitting
young. Young at
sitting
heart.
here. I met you when you
Wow.
were really young.
Yeah, very young.
Your mom was a teacher at my school,
Uh-huh.
and I remember her bringing you into the gym or something, and I'm like, this little guy, and here you are. How old are you, bro?
21.
21.
Yes, sir.
Can you do something? No,
Yeah.
but bro, it's been cool to see how far you've come, your growth, and like the unlimited potential you have. So, thank you for being here,
Of
man.
course, man. I
Glad to have
appreciate
you
it.
part of the Curate
Thank
team,
you. Thank
and
you.
wanted to have a conversation a little bit about kind of your origin story,
Of course.
your whys of what you do, and kind of just talk about this thing called DJing and events and weddings and the whole thing we do, man. So, where are you? Let's start off this. Where are you from, bro?
So I'm from New York. I was born there, moved back and forth
Where
here
in New
and
York?
there. Queens. Yes,
Queensbridge.
sir. Queens, baby. Just back and forth for a while. My parents grew up there, so most of the music and everything I know, the culture, is from
Yeah.
there. I grew up with that. But then also being down here, I mean, I've been exposed to a lot more Latin roots
Yeah,
because we're
yeah.
in Florida now. I
Where
mean,
what ethnicity are you?
I'm Colombian.
Colombia. You been to Colombia?
No, I'm
No.
planning a
Where
trip
you
though.
going,
I'm planning
bro?
a trip,
This man was
man.
in Italy. You
I'm
can't
planning
go
a
to Italy
trip.
before you go to Colombia. No.
I passed as Italian over there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So you from Queens,
So
um, and you know what's funny is like one of the first times I heard you DJ, you had a lot of throwback stuff, and I'm like,
uh-huh.
yeah, this guy's young. How the heck does he know? Like, how are you tapped into like a rich history of music, man?
I honestly I think my parents for most of it. I mean, I grew up on freestyle, and after that, I just did my own. Yeah, you already know. Oh, Leon, break
Maria.
dancing. Yeah, grew up on freestyle, hip hop, reggaeton, just everything around it, and music's just an escape for me.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can really see character through music,
Yeah.
and it brings out the best part of you, depending on what music you play, obviously. But I mean,
What's your favorite type of like? What's your sweet spot of DJing? Like, when are you in your zone? Like,
like what genre?
yeah. What
Yeah, I
genre?
love house music.
I know. I already
I
knew the
love
answer.
house music, yeah. I love house. Other than that, I mean, I get down to some hip hop or R&B. I
When did
love
you start? When
R&B.
did you start like loving house? Like, what made you love house so much?
Growing up, my dad would always just play tracks, and I didn't know what house was then. I didn't know what house was. All I knew is like Boots and Cats.
Boots and cats.
Exactly. And that came from late early songs like Marshall Jefferson, Move Your Body, just
Mm-hmm.
the basics, right? And then it started evolving. I started looking into tech house, disco house, classic house, just all types of house.
So
Just
many
broadening.
different,
There's so many.
so many different
Afro house, I
streams.
love them, yo. Everything about it. I
What did you
mean,
just say?
Afro house.
Oh, I think you said Apple House. I was like, there's
No, this is
Apple
Apple House.
House.
Yeah, it's in
Yo,
Apple Music
what?
actually. Yeah,
They have their own house.
yeah, that'd be
Afro
sweet.
House is crazy,
Yeah.
bro. Tech House,
hmm
yeah. Latin, bro. There's so many different deviations
House.
of house.
hmm
Which I feel like a cool thing is happening with weddings is that house, like with Kygo, and
Yeah.
they made house kind of mainstream,
hmm
and now, especially because everyone's flipping old songs,
Yeah.
there's so much room. Like you could drop a House Whitney song to a House Michael song to a House Elton John song. Like there,
Exactly.
you could play a whole throwback set and keep it in house.
Yeah, and you can literally make a dance set out of songs that usually aren't used for dancing, because you flip those into house
flip 'em into
remixes,
house.
or not even just house remixes, but just upbeat
Just
remixes.
upbeat, 130, like movable, danceable
Exactly.
songs.
Mhm.
So I think, and then with TikTok, it's making old songs
Come back again.
So
Yeah.
now it's like,
Which is a beautiful thing. That honestly, I mean, not too many people see it like that, but
what do you feel like, since you're, one of the youngins, like,
Yeah.
what do you feel like TikTok's influence on music and events? So do you see the influence of TikTok kind of coming out on the dance floor?
of course,
Yeah.
TikTok is huge. I mean, whether we want to accept it or not, TikTok's blowing up, and it blows up songs on the daily. I mean, you see trending songs like you see this Sade song, Like a Tattoo.
Uh-huh.
There's a remix of that one as well. There's maybe 10 remixes out there now. But just the same way that song came back, any song can come back, honestly. I mean, TikTok is used, and you just you push certain things with certain
Yeah.
songs, and it evokes a certain emotion, and it just
Yeah.
brings
So
it
what
out.
do you all right, so what do you feel like being 21 and
Yeah,
DJing for a lot of our your clients are maybe older than
yeah.
you. Do you feel like you ever get like doubted?
100%.
Like
Yeah,
you just not gonna be
there's
able
been
to
plenty of events where like I get there, they're like, "You're the DJ?"
you're
And I'm like,
the
"Yes, man, that's me." Right? And then they're like, "Are you sure you're gonna know our music?" And I just had, at that point, it's just reassurance. I had to let them know I wouldn't be in this profession, honestly, if I didn't
Yeah.
understand music, if I didn't know music. And just giving them that, lights them up a little bit.
Bro,
But,
I started when I was in high school,
uh-huh.
and one of my favorite things. Look, the rule of thumb is this: when expectation is low
Hmm.
and performance is high, dude,
That's the
happiness is
best thing
high.
to do, yeah.
So when people come and kind of go, oh, this guy's young, I don't know if he's gonna, and you drop in old school hip
Yeah.
hop, house, Cali stuff, like whatever it is that
Hmm.
they don't know that you would know,
Yeah.
then they're like,
Their mind's
yo,
blown.
you're,
How's he know this?
how does you, yo, and I think that, bro, if anyone has any doubt, if anyone's watching this has any doubt that this guy can rock anything that's geared towards older people, I'm telling you, like, one of my favorite clients, actually, I did DJ'd a wedding for her in New York, killed it, and then she wanted me again, but like I was booked, and she was like, this is the vibe I want, and we have 15, 16 people on our team. You were the first person. I was like, no, this guy, because she wanted like open format,
Yeah.
housey, tech house a little bit, just eclectic stuff, old school stuff. And I
Uh-huh.
was like, he's got you. And now she loves you.
Yeah.
She asked for
I
you
love,
now.
oh man, they're
So,
great. They kill it every time.
um, so I love that. So then tell me, bro, like, how did you start DJ? I know you got this love for music. It's your life. Like, how did you kind of jump into this thing?
So I never really saw myself DJing until I joined here. Honestly, started off as an assistant and just being around all the DJs, the environment. I mean,
How long were you with us before you?
I started DJing.
Yeah, I feel like it was 2, 3 years. Or something.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
roughly 2 years
and so you got to see this, like, you got to see
growth.
a whole 2 years of just the whole thing happening.
Exactly.
Weddings every week,
Yeah, every week.
every
Yeah.
week, like taking notes,
Hmm.
seeing everything. You were like our, at some point, like our most qualified assistant that
Hmm.
just knew everything about everything. And then when did you decide, like, I want to do this?
I mean, I started asking the DJs around me. Like, I started taking initiative and just more or less showing interest in the art of DJing. And every DJ has a different flavor. They all put their different spin on it. And I kind of cultivated that from every DJ, and in a way put my own spin
Yeah,
onto it. Like I know people who scratch a lot. I don't necessarily scratch like a
yeah.
lot, but I mean I've incorporated that into my mixes now. I see people
Mm,
messing with the EQs, with the bass levels, and at first that's why my name was EQ,
yeah,
because I
yeah,
would
yeah,
mess with those and completely come into the song
yeah.
and come from within it. Honestly.
So it
Um.
sounds like you're a real, you didn't, you're a real student of this thing,
Oh yeah.
and you appreciate the art and science of the whole thing, and you're
Yeah.
not just here for the money. It seems like you really grown a lot. It's really cool to see you like go leaps
Thank
and
you.
bounds beyond, like, you're just creating your own lane and a name
Uh-huh.
for yourself. And bro, you're killing it, man. And
I
it sounds like
appreciate
you
it.
actually love it, bro.
I do, man. I mean, nothing brings more joy to me, especially on wedding days. I mean, like, oftentimes these people look at like this is the night of their life, but they don't remember the night. They remember the moments.
Mm,
And those moments stick for forever. And it's not just the reception that people remember, Ceremony, there's ceremony that has to go well, cocktail hour, those conversations that are being made there, the way the couple's taking pictures, everything has to go right throughout the day.
yeah,
So, I mean, when we're there, our main job is, of course, to be DJs and MCs, but we go above and beyond and try to, help the photographers out, videographers, however we can. And
yeah.
if they have a good day, we have a good day.
Bro, you said it. It's about the moments, bro. It's
The
not just
moments.
about the wet. It's about the moments that are happening.
Hmm.
The ability to give people a moment with each other have on the dance
Hmm.
floor, or a moment. You said a cocktail hour. Like,
Yeah,
that's an hour where people are like. To me, cocktail hour is important.
very.
It's letting them relax,
Yeah.
setting the tone for coming into the reception. Ultimately, everything's leading up to me is like the climax of the night is everyone surrounding bride and groom, or bride, the two people
Yep.
on the dance floor, and celebrating these two, and like you are making those moments happen, bro.
Yeah.
um So what is your favorite part about like rocking a wedding? I know you kind of I think you see you doing festivals here soon. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
what do you love about weddings specifically, man?
Being able to connect with the couple and honestly giving them time to more or less enjoy the time that they're at right now.
Mm,
When you're at a wedding, you're not worried about what's happening tomorrow. You're not worried about what happened yesterday. And then once the music comes in, you're locked in.
yeah,
You know, you're locked into the dance floor and you lose all your worries.
yeah,
And then what I try to do is I try and remember or try to tell the crowd, engage with them and let them know who we're here for.
yeah,
You know, it's the bride and groom and we celebrate them today. And on top of that, everybody just focuses in on
yeah.
today. And I
Yeah,
think that's
being present
exactly.
in the moment for sure.
Yeah.
So as I think one of the biggest strengths I feel like you have is
Yeah.
I think music knowledge, music based. Like, so going from doing that month out call with a client, how do you translate? What do you do when you take that all the information they give you on the Vibo app we have, and then
Yeah.
that month out call? How are you taking that and putting it on the dance floor? Like, what's happening in your brain? You know?
So I've been doing something differently lately where I take all the music that they give me and I put it in a playlist. And then usually, right, people just add to that playlist. I create a completely separate playlist off of songs that I think would fit the vibe around that. That way I know I'm still knocking out the songs that they asked for. I know
Absolutely.
100% I have all of those songs there that I'm going to run through. And then I have mine to go off aside from that, you know, that fit the tunes that they provided.
Yeah.
And other than that, I mean, Vibo does a great job.
Yeah,
Vibo does a great job.
it's really I really love this app
Yeah.
that we have. It's really dope. So is there any favorite moment favorite wedding or favorite event you've done with us so far that you can go, that one was a good one, like that was one of my favorite ones?
So I had TJ assisting me this one day for Zach and Bailey Lie, and they were crowd surfing at the end.
Yeah,
We had the bride and groom crowd surfing.
that was at House 82 or
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, it was insane. I loved it. The whole night went extremely well, from ceremony all the way to the end of the night. The end of the night they had a send off. We carried a speaker out, had them running through sparkler exit. It was amazing.
Man,
amazing.
Zach is cool too, man.
The whole family, the whole
they're-
crowd, man.
They're beautiful people, man. Isn't it fun when you get those type of couples though? Like,
It's amazing. It's blessed. We're blessed with those couples, honestly.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, I mean, there's plenty of people who don't necessarily like to party, but when you get the ones who do, you know, you have a great night.
yeah.
100%.
Now that I remember getting the gallery today. I was like, yo, they had a
Yeah,
blast,
they did, yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
That was a fun one, man. So man, you thinking about like your why of why you do what you do, and as far as the art of DJing, man, like what keeps you going in this thing? What do you love about this the most?
The feedback, honestly, after a wedding goes down, I love hearing back from the couple that, you know, thank you so much. We had the time of our lives. Hearing that makes me want to do another one, give another time of their lives. You know, I just want to keep pushing it and make sure that every wedding I do comes out successful. And at the end of the day, again,
Bro, those
remember the
texts are
moments.
dope, bro.
They are. They really fill your heart.
Yeah,
They really fill your heart, man.
Oh, they really
Yeah.
do. Because you have, no matter how well I do, sometimes I know I killed it.
100%.
Like, there's no doubt about it. Sometimes I'm like, I know I did good, but I hope, like, the bride and groom.
I think I did good.
Like, yeah, I really. So when I get that Monday, yo, people won't stop talking. And we get those a lot about you, man.
Yeah,
Yo,
I
he
appreciate
killed,
that.
oh my God. Like, whether it's a vendor or a venue. And so, all right. But before we get out of here, one last question.
Of course.
One question, 5 answers.
Ooh.
I need to know top 5 favorite artists all time.
All time.
Any genre.
Any genre.
Top 5. Top 5.
Okay. Top 5 in no certain order. No certain order.
No order.
I'm putting Drake up there.
Drizzy.
Yeah. Aubrey, my man. Aubrey, my man.
Aubrey Graham.
He's up there.
Okay, so Drizzy.
I put Aubrey up there. I'll put John Summit for now. He's a house DJ. He's been killing it lately. Let's see who else. I put Tory Lanez in there for. I like Tory, man. I really do.
You are a Tory.
I really do, yo.
Oh.
We gotta free him.
I'm about to throw the book at him though. Anyway,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Let's see.
No, actually, pause. Don't say Tory.
Yeah, that's controversial.
You're wild. All right, keep going.
Yeah.
Dan, clip this out. Clip that last one out. All right, so number three.
We've got Aubrey, we've got Drizzy, right? We've got John Summit. Let's go with. You got to put Kanye up there.
Yay.
I know Drake and Kanye. You know those two tend to conflict with each other.
Ye's in
but
my top 5, bro.
yeah, I mean Kanye's up there, 100%.
Old Kanye, new Kanye, all Kanye.
Kanye.
Kanye. All right.
Kanye.
Bet. Music Kanye. Music Kanye.
Kanye.
Okay.
Music Kanye. Exactly. Smart man.
So 4.
4. Let's see. I definitely get down to. I can't say Future, yo.
I mean, you can.
Nah.
You can't say Future.
No, now I'm thinking about artists, yo. You gaslighting me, though.
You don't have to be hip hop. It could be friggin'
Anything, yeah.
Mark Anthony. I don't know. You're Colombian, right? You can be a Colombian artist.
Colombian. Well, everybody loves Fade right now.
Fade.
Fade's been killing it.
Man.
Fade's been killing it.
Fade. So we can put Fade on there.
Yeah.
That's all time, though. I don't know if you can put all time.
Yeah.
All time? More than Bad Bunny?
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny. I like Bad Bunny. It's just he gets overplayed a lot.
It's a little cliche now.
Yeah,
right?
it is. I feel like it's easy to put him top 5.
But it's easy to put Drake top 5.
Yeah, but Drake's on my top 5. Bad Bunny's not on my top 5.
It's easy to put. All right, fine. We'll just put a mix between Fade and Bad Bunny right now.
Okay,
Give me one more.
One more artist.
Top 5 artists of all time.
All time. I'll go with J. Cole.
J. Cole.
J. Cole.
You put Drake over Cole? Of course, yeah, you did.
Yeah. I'd probably put 21 on there too, but 21 and Cole kind of go together.
Okay.
So in reality, I'd put 7 people down.
Not bad.
Yeah.
What I would expect from you.
Yeah.
Just John Summit, though. If you haven't heard John Summit.
He's nice.
He's nice. But E.
Yes, sir.
E3.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for coming on, bro.
Of course, man.
If you're thinking about booking this man, I'm telling you, this dude is a powerhouse. Can't wait to see all the couples that get to vibe with you, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
Different,
I appreciate it.
But thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it.
Have a blessed